it's probably too hot. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Abby Aspen, and today we're going to be starting round 2 of Where Should We Live? Should we live in Australia? Most well known for its sun, laid-back lifestyle and lots of venomous creatures, Australia is a hot choice for Brits to export to. Okay, I know, Australia is massive. It's the only country to cover a whole entire continent. It covers basically all the climate zones, from lush rainforests to deserts, to skiing and snow, to the other ones. The 4 places we ended up looking were Sydney, known for its temperate weather, beaches and vibrant arts and food scene. Byron Bay, a relaxed surfing town. Brisbane, with its sunny, friendly, outdoorsy, big village vibe. And Cairns, known as the gateway to the Great Barrier Reef. And apparently it's got lots of creatures that want to kill you. Vibe! Sydney, we found, was actually quite like London. It was quite busy, it was quite populated, but the cool thing is a lot of people get out at the weekends. They went to the Blue Mountains. It was a really key thing that, you know, you get out the city and adventure. Brisbane was a lot more laid back. People lived in the suburbs. The suburbs were really nice, really cool houses, really quite big, really amazing sunshine a lot of the year. So people get up early because of the way the sun comes up and down, rises and falls. It keeps the day long and sunny and generally warm. It also had good bars and good dancing. Byron Bay had a really sort of safe, laid-back surfing vibe, and I actually think I ate my own weight in froyo. Cairns was really cool. Our friends had bought a house out there. People really hang out in their backyards. There was a really nice cocktail bar where I drank way too much. It's a little resorty in town. The cool thing in Cairns is people have space outside their houses, so people like to hang out there, maybe even more than in town. The cost. We went back to our 1-bed flat in London as a base mark. 1-bed flat in London is about £2,200-ish per month. When you look to Australia, Sydney is the highest, about £1,700 a month, but then closely followed is Byron Bay, the sleepy, surfy town, which comes in at just under £1,700 a month. Next you have Brisbane at about £1,300 a month, and then absolute clear winner is Cairns at about £700 a month. Weather. When I looked at weather, I was looking at the amount of rain and the sunshine hours. I thought that was maybe a fair way to compare the two. London has about 580 millimetres of rain a year, and we all think London is pretty rainy. If you go to Sydney, they have about 720 millimetres of rain per year. Byron Bay and Brisbane have just shy of 700 millimetres per year, and Cairns is super tropical and it has nearly 2,000 millimetres per year of rain. However, when you look at sunshine hours, the UK has about 1,600 hours of sun a year. Sydney, in comparison, has 2,500 hours of sun per year. Then you look at Brisbane and Byron Bay, they're getting up to 3,000 hours of sun per year. That's basically double from the UK. And then you go up to Cairns and it's about 2,700. So basically they have more rain than the UK, but they have much more sunshine hours per year. Maybe that's why everyone's happy. Outdoorsiness. In London, it's really hard to get people outside of London. People who live in London stay in London. It is a hub for arts and culture. It's an amazing place to be, especially in your 20s, I found anyway. But it's really hard to get people to go out. And as you get older and you want to do more outdoorsy things, it kind of sucks you back in. To be honest, the whole of Australia just seems more outdoorsy. Longer days, more sun, really close to crazy nature, and a bit less of that sort of drab, long winter that we have here. Travel, we're nearly there. So travel, London, we are spoiled, we can get anywhere in the world, we have like 1 million airports. Sydney, you can get a direct flight. I think you can to Brisbane as well, but they both take about 22 to 24 hours. It's long, and when you're there, it's quite expensive to travel. To Byron, you fly to Brisbane, and then you get a bus or a connecting something down to Byron. And to Cairns, we got a connecting flight from Brisbane or from Sydney. I think we can get either. But it is far away. People don't come and visit. Final verdict. As much as Australia holds a really lovely lifestyle that I think we would really enjoy, it has sunshine, it's warm / really hot, we have friends there, we realise that it's probably too hot. It's probably too hot for the Nordic boyfriend. It's probably a bit far for us. We still have family here. We still would like to be able to see them sometimes. For taking our furry companion Mookie, it actually ended up being quite expensive to ship her over there, to have all the jabs, but also she has to stay in quarantine for I think about 6 weeks. And considering our dog eats bees here in the UK, we were thinking some of the venomous things might kill her. I'm a bit worried Australia will kill the dog. I couldn't talk about Australia without talking about the Aboriginal people who've been there for incredibly long time, longer than any of us. But just to know that Aboriginal people are still fighting for their rights. A lot's being done, but there's a long way to go, like there is all around the world.